Oh, this is for the Twin Flames message. I don't know if you guys can hear me, so I'm actually gonna rotate the phone. Sorry, I apologize for the inconvenience. It's not really letting me do the rotation. So let me you guys just find a place to spot all the things so I can get everything done and then I can focus on the reading. I hope you guys are enjoying the week. I hope work is okay. Everything's good. Just give me 1 second so I can set up everything. Oh my god, things are falling. Um, oh jeez. Okay, let's see if that's better. Oh, can you guys see me now? Yeah. Okay. Let's see if that works. Okay. I'm taking too much work in here just for that. So let's see. Is that better? Okay, I think that's better, right? Okay. Sorry, I don't have too much lighting in here. Can you guys see anything? No, right? Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. Bear with me. I'm just trying to find something that I can actually put my phone, like a tripod thing. Sorry about that. It's really hard. I need, actually I do have a tripod. I don't know where it is. So I'm sorry about that. Okay. Oh. Okay, this is not working. Alright, I think I got it, right? Alright, that's good enough. Sorry, guys. Okay, now I can focus on the reading. How are you guys? Hope you guys are doing good. I've been trying to deliver this message. I hope you guys can hear me good. If not, then I'm gonna have to deliver the message without the cards. I was told in the morning that I had to do this reading. I usually don't do tarot readings for Twin Flames. It just comes to me. But I was told in the morning that I had to do it. So here I am doing a Twin Flame reading for the Twin Flame connection, right? I hope you guys are doing good. That work is good. But I can sense that Divine Feminines are actually doing going through success. Actually, the first card that came up into the Rider Tarot, it was the Nine of Pentacles, the spoiled girl, where everything is success. So don't feel like you're losing, because I feel like a lot of Divine Feminines, they've been feeling like a little bit of down, like they feel like they are not good enough, and that's why you guys are not with your Twin Flame masculine. But I want you to know that you are already perfect. That the reason why you're not with your twin, like the Divine Masculine, is not because something's wrong with you or something's missing with you. I want you to know that you are perfect just the way you are. That if you haven't come into a union with the Twin Masculine, it's only because they are not ready yet. They're not ready. They're thinking, they're going through it, and they're taking their time to go through that. Hi, how are you? To go through that transition. So I want you guys to understand that that there's nothing wrong with you, that just be patient for your union, it's gonna come. So if you guys have any questions, please let me know. um, for those who are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you guys can hear me well, just let me know and um I'll make the video again. So I'm gonna start for the reading. If you guys, like I said, if you have guys any questions, I'm more than welcome to include them. Just make sure that that it's a general question for Twin Flames connection. Sorry about my laundry. I'm just doing my laundry right now. So 1 second, I'm just gonna turn it off because it's making a lot of noise. Okay, guys, so I already have my 3 decks in here. Um, these are my favorite. I have a lot, but I do have the Lombard, which is one of my favorites, the Rider, and I have one that I just got not so long ago. That is the Fairy, the Tarot cards. So I'm gonna start asking about the divine feminine. Like I just said before, they feel a little bit like down, like they could have done better or something. um like maybe there's a reason why the divine masculine is not there, but it's not because of you. They believe in yourself, celebrate the opportunities that the world has given it to you. It's just that divine masculine is not ready yet, and it's okay. Everything takes time, and we have to understand that. So I'm gonna start my reading, and I'm gonna ask about the divine feminine. How do they feel, right? How do they feel right now? What is the situation with my divine feminines? Okay. So I have in here, I've been getting a lot of messages for you guys, for encouragement, to feel proud of yourselves. Like you guys are good enough, okay? So in here, it's telling me that you guys been stressing out because you guys want this connection, and you're trying to figure out what can you guys do, right, to make this connection happen. And it says in here that you guys been distracted, you know maybe you guys been disconnected. Hi, how are you? Been disconnected, because this twin flame, happening. Hi, how are you? uh this twin flame union, it comes to a frustration because we want the connection, and sometimes things take time, and it takes a lot of energy from us because we focus on that. So it's telling me here that you need to take time for yourself, right? Like I said, I think in my first videos, right, to focus on yourself. And it says in here to take time to review the details carefully, right? So you gotta come to conclusions, right? There's things in your life that they might bother you, and you don't know why. So you have to pay attention closely of, maybe your job or like a family situation. What is bothering you and why, right? Sometimes we have illusions. Sometimes we tend to think about, everybody is wrong and we are right. And sometimes it's our ego talking, right? So we have to, if maybe we have a family situation, maybe our mom, our dad, and maybe brothers or somebody in our work. Maybe sometimes we have to reflection and say, is it been me, or it's my ego talking? Remember, you have to keep your energy high in order for you to come to union. So it's telling us in here to get to know each other, right? Get to know who you really are and why are you acting in a certain way. Another message that I'm getting is, open your heart to love, right? You can have a chance for like a new opportunity, right? Maybe like a new beginning in love. with the same person or with a different person, just be open to any opportunities that they might happen to you, because some of you, they might be really hurt, and they don't want to like give themselves a chance, because you're hurt, that you're scared of like giving your heart again and be heartbroken. So it's telling you in here to just trust yourself a little, be a little bit more confident and say, you know what, I got this, and things are gonna happen for me. Maybe this talks about a job too. Maybe you're transitioning about like one work to another. But I feel honestly that this is more about like self-esteem, more like like we've been putting so much effort on this twin flame union that maybe we lost focus on ourselves, right? And I want to tell you guys that sometimes when we start focusing on ourselves, that's when the union comes. Hi, how are you? Because that energy attracts, right? It's attractive to other people to know that we're busy, to we're passionate about the things that we're doing. So now I'm gonna get another deck, and it's a Lombard, and I'm gonna ask about the relationship with the divine masculine. I'm already throwing the cards. Um, okay. So it's telling me here that, like I just said before, about the intuition, trust a little bit more yourself. Like I said in my other videos, guys, have faith, uh, have hope, because sometimes we're like, no, this is a lie, and we don't want to believe this, right? Because maybe we get scared of like, sometimes things are too good to be true, and sometimes we're scared of getting hurt or whatever, and we don't want to realize that, yeah, these things can happen. Yeah, twin flame can happen. Yeah, maybe that person can be the twin flame. So I want you guys to just follow your dreams, follow your intuition, but don't be scared, right? Because when you're scared, remember, it's a negative energy, so you're blocking yourself from success. Does that make sense? Okay, so it's telling me here, the Lenormand cards. Hi, how are you? um it's telling me about work. For some individuals, like I said in my other videos, it may or may not resonate with you. This specific deck is telling me, I asked about the relationship with the twin flame, right? So it's telling me here about work relation, right? That maybe somebody is making gossips, or maybe there was misunderstandings with your twin flame. But it's telling me here that be sure of your feelings, because whatever you feel, remember, your twin flame is feeling. So when you forgive, right? When you give love to your twin flame, that person is gonna give it back, and they're gonna heal. Because I've been sensing that, divine masculine has been very low, and they've been having their ups and downs. Some individuals, right? Because I like I said in my other readings, I feel like there are 3 or 4 different twin flames connections. So um just trust your God and be hope for the best, right? Follow your intuition, and feel like home. Whatever you are, you gotta be true to yourself. So you can be, all over and feeling uncomfortable in your own skin, because that's what you're gonna attract. And that's why people are gonna be like, oh, I don't know. So you gotta be confident and just pull yourself together. If you're sad, you'll be like, okay, nothing's going on, just move on. Things happen. Okay, what's next? And just focus on the moment, right? Because being stuck in a bad energy is not gonna help you. So it's telling me here, what the way I will perceive it is that in the twin connection there was maybe some misunderstandings. Maybe on the things that you guys believe it was okay or not okay. maybe whatever you saw or you heard or you saw in social media, maybe it's not what you think it was. And it's telling me here also that things uh I don't know. Let me confirm it here because it's telling me about family and safety. So I'm just gonna ask about this. Okay, it's telling me about a woman engagement. So probably I don't know if you guys know about somebody that is about to marry, or if you guys saw the divine masculine talking about somebody else. Maybe it's not what you thought. Maybe that person is a true friend, or somebody in their family that they're gonna have a party, a reunion, and that they're happy about it. you know um, Sometimes things are not what they seem. So don't come up to conclusions. Follow your gut. But sometimes things are not what you think they are. So like I said, it could be like a family related thing. Okay, it's telling me now that there are news about it. So I've been saying in my other videos that the twin flame wants to communicate with you. So they're most likely gonna clarify this misunderstanding that for some of you guys had. And it's gonna make you happy. It's gonna make you feel like content. So maybe that's the meaning, right? That the twin flame, or you're gonna be notified about a misunderstanding that there was on the twin flame connection. So now I'm gonna go to the next deck, and I'm gonna ask about the divine masculine. What are their thoughts and what is going on with them? Sorry guys, I just feel like there's so many things that the cards want to tell me that you know um I'm just like trying to communicate as fast as I can all the messages, because I feel like there are a lot. And I know that for you guys there's different situations, and I'm trying to go through all of them. Just bear with me, please be patient. It just unfortunately I don't control the decks, so they just tell me whatever they want me to tell you guys. So in here is telling me about a woman. About, I asked specifically for the twin flame, right? And what are they thinking, what is going on with them. And in here is telling me about a woman that it's in their life, and they're making a decision. They don't know what to do. So I feel in this situation, I feel like it's not really the twin flame that is making the decision. I feel like there was a happening, something going on that made the karmic, or somebody in their divine masculine's family, like a mother or somebody in their family, that actually they're making a decision about some paperwork or something. So like I said in my other videos, I know that for those divine masculines that they are into like a relationship, or like a karmic situation, like a marriage or something. I feel like it's been coming to a divorce, and I said this in my other videos, and this is telling me exactly that for some of you guys, I'm not saying everybody, but for certain individuals, that the person is living with their karmic or with other person. This person knows that the divine masculine, they're just not happy with them anymore. So this woman is the one trying to make a decision, trying to see if they want to leave the divine masculine or not. And I think in this case, it's her delivering like a divorce papers, or like a restraining order, or like something that has to do with like serving papers, right? So let's ask about that, right? What are those papers delivering about with the divine masculine? What are those papers about? What is that notice? Because I've seen a lot of divine masculines that they've been separated, that they don't live with them, or they live with them but they don't sleep with them, they don't really have a relationship with them. So we're gonna ask, what are those papers about? A lot of it says a lot of money. Yeah, it's about money. So probably, yeah, it's a divorce. Probably it's like a property or something that they have overseas. Signing a money agreement. When you get divorced, sometimes you have to give alimony to the wife and stuff. So I think this is telling me that she wants to serve with the papers, and she wants to take action because she doesn't want to like keep lying to herself anymore either. And she deserves a good life, right? She deserves like to be happy too. So good for her, right? Okay, so now if you guys want to ask questions, feel free. Just keep in mind that it has to do with like divine flame connection. So we're gonna ask now, what is the divine masculine thinking? What is in his mind? Okay. Money. So yeah, probably they got served, and they got, yeah, they've been into fights. They've been into disagreements, um money losses. Hi, how are you? Um, I would love to answer your question. You just keep in mind that this is a general reading for twin flames. So I don't do a specific readings. It's just for general twin flames. If you would like a private reading, you have to email me at jojobtarot@gmail.com. So this question, it was about what the divine masculine is thinking. And right now, what he's thinking in his mind is that, he feels a little suffocated because he's, having money problems. And, he feels that he's in a loss because all the time he's, fighting. Now, this could be a stress too, right? And being in a stressful relationship. Yeah, you guys, if you're more than welcome to ask a question, but it has to be general for the divine twin flame connection. Okay, so back into my question. It says that the divine masculine wants a new beginning, that doesn't want to deal with this anymore. So I do have the true sense that divine masculine is getting separated or divorced. Like, definitely, like I said, this can or cannot resonate with you. It's not for all the individuals. There's like 3 or 4 different kind of types of connections. But this is for certain individuals. I'm reading it in general. So this can resonate with you or cannot resonate with you. There's 3 different or 4 different twin flames. So just keep that in mind. Um, so a lot of twin flames masculines, they might be not reaching out for those ones that they are not in communication. They might not reach out of you because they're trying to fix, their divorce or all the things that they have to deal before getting back to you. So just be patient and stay with hope, right? So I'm gonna take another deck, and I'm gonna ask in here, what are their feelings, the divine masculine's feelings towards the divine feminine. Okay, and cards are flying, people. Okay, so it says in here that obviously there's love, um but for some reason I feel like they feel guilty. They feel like they're a little bit down. A lot of divine masculines, they feel like they haven't tell you how much they love you, and I feel like they regret that, because maybe they feel like you're mad at them, or like you don't know the whole truth, right? That's what I'm getting. So it says in here that there's a lot of confusion money wise. Maybe they don't know if they're gonna come up with enough money to, be on their own, or if they're gonna be stable, able to, protect you and give you whatever you need, or just themselves, to be enough to take care of themselves. But definitely they wanna communicate with you, and they wanna, let you know. Maybe there was a misunderstanding, and they want you to know something. And I've been feeling it very strong. I've been saying it in my other videos. They do want to apologize for something, or they want to explain you a situation that maybe you took it for wrong, and it's just a misunderstanding. So now I'm gonna get the fairy deck, and I'm gonna ask if they're gonna communicate. The divine masculine is gonna communicate with the divine feminine within this week. So it could be probably, tomorrow or Friday or the weekends. Okay. Like I said in my other videos, they've been trying to communicate with you, like in your dreams, or like through messages, like, telepathy. So in here it says, to wake up, right? To change the way that you look at the things. Um, that sometimes we blame ourselves. Like I said, just when I started the video, sometimes we think that, oh, what I could have done better. Maybe, if I could done things differently. So it says in here, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Don't overanalyze, the things. Like, things just happen for a reason, and that's all you need to know. Focus on your energy to have a high energy level. Focus on you meditating, or you doing, your prayings, and listen to, like, music to help you to raise your energy. So it says in here that the divine masculine, it's gonna communicate, most likely, yes. Um, like I said before, I said that married, like he's gonna get divorced or something. So in here it says, let go on people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. So I do strongly have the sense that they want to tell you that they want to take a step forward. It can be with or without you. I want to be honest with you guys. I'm not saying that because they're gonna get divorced, they're gonna jump into you right away, because it's a process. You gotta understand, like, for a lot of individuals, they've been married forever. So it's a hard process, so just be patient. But this is confirming that a lot of individuals are gonna get divorced for sure. So yeah, most likely it's a yes, that they are gonna contact you, and they're gonna let you know, right, a situation. um, they are telling me here for you to be patient, right, to focus on yourself, and to stop procrastinating and stop blaming yourself, because that's the energy that you're sending to the world, right? So every time that you catch yourself with a negative thought, change it for a positive thought. So be strong, be self-sufficient. And it's telling me here that this information that the divine masculine is going to tell you, you might not want to hear it, but it's the truth, right? It's something that it's gonna tell you the truth. So like I said, maybe they are like, look, I'm getting separated, or I'm getting divorced, but it's not like I'm not gonna jump on with you and marry you right away, but we can still talk, or I need to take some time. And then you have to be willing to understand. You have to understand their position, because if you're really their twin flame, you have to be supportive and send them love regardless, right? Because this is not like, being possessive and having them because you want to, but being there for them regardless, like unconditionally, because that person is you, right? So I'm gonna move on and I'm gonna ask for another question. Like I said, you are more than welcome to ask anything that has to do with general twin flame reading. Okay, so I'm gonna get the same deck. I actually love these ones, they're very big. I'm not gonna show you the cards, but I'm gonna show you which one is. Can you guys see it? That's the fairies, the fairy tarot cards. Okay, so I'm gonna ask in here if the twin flames are gonna come into union. Okay. So it's telling me here that you have to believe. You have to believe, you have to stay positive. Um Unexpected things can happen. And you have to have faith that sometimes uh plans work out perfectly. So like I said, you have to have faith. You have to do your work. What is your work? Your work is to stay positive, and your work is to think that things can happen. Like, you remember Cinderella, like things can come true. Like, I can't remember like the line that Cinderella says, a dream is a dream that can come true, or something like that. So this is the kind of thing, right? That be patient, believe, and things can happen. And believe it or not, for those divine feminines, actually they're gonna be very like successful lately, like financially. Yeah, exactly, a dream for which your heart makes. Yeah, that's exactly. So the divine feminines, this is the time that they're gonna be like very successfully in their career, that they're gonna have a lot of money income, money flows, that they're gonna be like very like a queen, right? So just focus on that. Your money is, girl. And it's telling me here that be grateful for the things, right? For all the blessings, because remember, even Oprah says it. When you focus on the good things, more good things come to you, right? So it says in here, gratitude for the blessing of life. Be grateful of the things that you have. So this is a yes for a lot of individuals. I feel like this is a yes, that divine masculine is going to come into union. And it's telling me that for some reason he's gonna look for help. And I said this on one of my other videos. He's looking for like an advice of a professional, like somebody wiser. And this probably is a person that's like probably like a psychologist, or like a light worker, like I don't know how to say it, like a guru, or like a guide. Or maybe he's talking to the universe, right? He's connecting to the source, and he's asking for like guidance. So it says in here that he's getting advice for on emotional relationships. So obviously when you're coming to a divorce or like a separation, they feel like little unstable, and that's why I feel like they're gonna look for help. And that's why I haven't reached to you, because they don't wanna involve you in all this craziness around, right? So it says in here, like I said in the very first time that I just started this video, right? Like the first thing I said is that you are enough. And the cards are confirming it. You have what it takes if only you believe in yourself, thinking that you're powerless when you're not. A lack of self confidence that keeps you from getting what you want. So, this is confirming what I said before. You have the power to be successful. You have the power to feel enough. You have the power to attract everything you want in your life. That is within you, right? That's the magic that we all have. So this is confirming what I just said at the beginning. Yes, for some individuals, you guys are gonna come into union. I'm not doing personal readings. I'm doing general readings. So you're more than welcome to ask general question of the twin flame relationship. So yeah, I can answer those for sure, but it has to be general. So I'm gonna ask. You know what? I'm gonna ask for those individuals that they have a family. That's why it's been getting so hard to get unattached to them. So I want to see what is gonna happen for those individuals. So they have a family. What is gonna happen? What is the situation? What is the outcome? If they're gonna leave? Yes. So it says in here. Look, for some individuals, for some divine masculines, that they have a karmic situation, a marriage, some sort of like a union with somebody else, but it's not good because they don't want to be in there no more. It says that they want to change, right? They want a new beginning, and they want a transformation. So yeah, even if they have kids and they're not together, they do want a new beginning. So this could be with the same person or with a different person. But I have the sense that this is not with the karmic, this is not with the person that they are. This is with the divine feminine. So what I'm getting in here is that they don't care what it's gonna take, but they wanna be happy with the divine feminine, and they want to start over like a new family, right? They want to come to like a marriage thing, and they want to come into union. They want wealth. They want health. They want positiveness. They want the transformation of the resolution, right? Onto coming together and like have the happy family that they always wanted. So for some individuals, the answer is yes. They are gonna come into union, the twin flames. Yes, for those that they have a karmic situation, yeah, they're gonna be willing to leave them, because you gotta understand, like for them it's hard to leave everything in the past, but sometimes it's not like we're leaving uh family because we don't care. Sometimes and this is for everybody, this is an advice, right? Kids, sometimes it's more hurtful for them to see you fighting than for them to see you happy with somebody that loves you, you know and if something is not working, regardless of your twin flame or not, sometimes it's even better to be just apart. So I'm gonna get another deck, and I'm gonna ask, when are the divine masculines gonna contact you, and when they're gonna come into union? So I guess that's like two questions, right? Because we know that they're gonna come into union, and we know that they're gonna contact, but we don't know when. So I think it's within a week, or within this week, but this week could be until Sunday, but I really don't know the date, so it could be this week until next week, something like that. But I've been sensing, guys, that this is very close, that this is very soon, like something very soon. So just be ready for that. And like I said in my other videos, when they come to you, don't come like angry, or like what happened, what's going on, I need you to explain me. No, just listen to them, listen what they have to say, because they do want to communicate, but you gotta understand, they're scared. They don't want to be rejected. So just listen to what they have to say first, right? Okay, so when are they gonna come into union? Okay. Wow, there's so many cards, guys. So I'm gonna tell you what it says. Um, what I'm getting in here, like I said, is that they wanna be like emotionally strong. They wanna be like emotionally steady, economically steady for them to come to you because they treasure you so much that they don't want to bring you sourness into your life, but they do want to tell you that they love you. They want to tell, they are craving for like a new beginning with you. So it says in here that they are gonna offer you for like a, you know, like a new beginning, for like another chance. They're gonna offer you like forgiveness, right? They're gonna ask you for forgiveness, you know, like they're gonna ask you for like an apology. And it, this is very important, guys. This is an advice. It says in here that if you reject them, it's gonna break their heart and they're just gonna leave and they're not gonna come back. So just make sure that, you know, just listen to them first and be patient and just try to be understanding, right? Because yeah, I'm not saying that divine masculine is perfect, you know, they have their own mistakes, they're having their own flaws, but definitely they love you. And they feel guilty for whatever they did to you. They feel guilty, they feel remorse. And and for some individuals, that's why they haven't come to you either, because they don't know how to come to you, you know. They don't have the face to give you, to apologize, you know, for whatever they did. So you gotta understand, like there's like 3 or 4 different twin flames in here, divine masculine situations going on. So this is, I don't know if it's the same one or a different one, but they don't know how to approach you, you know. They feel guilty, they don't know how to reach you and hi guys. I'm sorry about that. My phone died, so unfortunately, you know, that's what happens when it dies. So just bear with me. I'm trying to put this in order again. um okay guys, so like I was saying, can you guys see me? uh, Sorry about that. My phone totally died. It's charging, so I do apologize. Right there, right? Okay. So like I was saying, you know, for some divine masculines, what it's going on is that they know that I messed it up, they know that I made a mistake, and they probably, you know, in business too. So now they feel like, oh, you know what, I lost money, I lost my twin flame, and now they feel like they, you know, they're all ruined, right? That they have lost it all. So now they feel like they're overthinking about it and they're like getting into a depression and stuff like that. Because I feel like somebody maybe have cheated, or like maybe it was not true to you or something. This, like I said, there's like 3 or 4 different twin flame connections. So you know, maybe not everything resonates with you, but I feel in here that they want to come to you, they want to come into union, but they don't know how to because they're scared, right? Now let's ask when they're gonna come, right? Because I see here that they're gonna come, but now we gotta know when. So I'm gonna tell you when they're gonna come. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so it's telling me here that around the 29th, um for some of you guys are gonna get married, or you're gonna get into like a serious commitment with your twin flame. And for others, there's gonna come in for days, for months, for hours. um so just keep that in mind, those numbers. Like I said, for it's for certain individuals. No, it's not gonna be for everybody. So it just takes whatever resonates with you, and whatever doesn't, then um just it's okay. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna do a reading with the three decks, and I'm gonna ask, what is the message from the divine masculine? What do they want to tell the divine feminine? For those who are not in union, what message they want to deliver? What message they want to deliver for the divine feminine? So I'm gonna get three decks, and you guys choose three the three decks, right? Okay. So I have, the first deck is the fairy deck, the second is the Lombard, and the third one is the rider. So the questioning here, remember, is three decks, 1, 2, and 3. And what are we gonna ask right now is that what is the message from your twin flame, right? Once again, I have the fairy tale, which is the first one, the Lombard, which is the second, and the third one is the rider. Whatever number resonates with you, then you pick it. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the number 1. For those who pick the number 1, what is the message from your divine masculine? And it's telling me here, some of the cards came again. It's telling me here, to be wise with your money. Maybe you've been spending too much, divine feminine. um so yeah, save your money, be wise with it. um to be courageous, to stand for yourself. And it's telling me here that you don't know if you want to like give up on your twin flame, or you want to stay, you want to go, which decision you want to take. So it's telling me here that to make a decision, right? Your twin flame is telling you it's okay, like you can take a decision, like be independent, like and I feel like for some of you guys is like your masculine is talking to you. So probably these messages is words that your divine masculine will tell you, do your own, it's okay, we're cool. um it says in here the same thing that I confirmed earlier, that to not stress, right? To just take a decision, stick with it, and be confident about it. It's telling me that you shine. That's a message for somebody right there. So yeah, it's telling me to be confident, to know your worth, and you know what to do. Okay, for those ones, the message for the divine masculine, for those ones who pick the number card 2. So it's telling me in here, um wow, they're just talking about work and money, and being thinking this is probably an earth sign. So the message that I have from the divine masculine, for those who pick the deck number 2, is telling me to, calm down, to be steady, to be patient, to just, stick with a plan, and the money will come. um like it says, like, work hard, no, work smart, like work less, in, I don't know how to say this, um something like make more money and less work. I don't know, it might resonate for some individuals, but it's like, be smart working, right? Something like that. Like, be like efficient. This message is for some like Capricorn or some like earth signs. So it's telling me to, to be like efficient, to just stick to a plan, to be more consistent, to um be steady on a work, so mon eventually comes more, Okay, what is the message for the deck number 3 from the divine masculine? It's telling me here that that sometimes you might take decisions that they can be, good or bad. That you're not a person that is like half and half. You're a person that is on everything or nothing. And it's telling me here that you have money improvements, that you, like I said, that there's a lot of people that they're gonna become really successful in this month, that they're gonna have a lot of money, a lot of income, a lot of entering on money, or like somebody that owes you money, they're gonna pay you, like flowing, money flowing. It's telling me here that follow your intuition, divine feminine, like you know what to do, you're wise with the money, and that you're closing cycles, to be like, um congratulate yourself, because you are successful. And it's telling me here that for some of you guys, that they have like a litigation, a legal paper, maybe you sue somebody, you're gonna get that money. And it's telling me here that like approach to your mom, or like ask her for her advice, or like rely on the law, or rely on the justice. That's a message from the divine masculine for the divine feminine. And now, like, I have a message that somebody's thinking about you. um I have the feeling that I don't know if it's your twin flame, but for some of you guys, like, somebody's thinking about you. Okay, so I'm gonna pick a card from the rider deck, and I'm gonna ask people what are they feeling, the divine masculines, what are they feeling towards you right now. mm. They do love you. They just feel like really bad. They just feel really bad. They made a bad decision, they made a bad move, and they are dealing with this, right? They want to give you news. I feel like they're good news. I feel like it's like them apologizing, um you know, let's see, where they what is the news that they're gonna give? Yeah, um yeah, for some of you guys, they're gonna just tell them like, listen, um if I haven't communicated with you, it's because I'm going through separation or going through a divorce. But they're gonna let you know. They're gonna let you know the situation, because they feel bad. They feel like they don't want you to misunderstand the things. So they are gonna come to you for sure. So obviously, if they want to communicate with you and they want to tell you that, obviously they love you, right? Sometimes you gotta read in between the letters. Okay, so what is the message from the universe to the divine feminine? Okay. So the message for the divine feminine is to have fun, to use your logic. It's telling me that you rock. You're like a businesswoman, that you know what to do. That it says, I feel like somebody's saying you always find your way, right? Like you always yeah, you always find your way. You always know what to do. So it's telling me here that you know your worth. You know why you're putting yourself down if you know your worth. Um, like I said, I've been saying this for some divine feminines. They're gonna get married, and I've been saying that in several videos. Somebody's chasing you, like I don't know if it's a new love, that you're gonna meet like in a family reunion or like a wedding, but you're gonna meet somebody new, or this is the new beginning of the relationship that you have with your twin flame. But this is the message from the universe. So it's telling me to trust yourself, trust in your virtues and your skills, be confident. um it's telling me that you're a leader, right? So just be firm in what you want, right? Don't be like, yes, but okay, and no, like just know yourself first. Because if you don't know yourself, then you're not gonna know what to do, right? So know yourself, embrace, right? Be grateful for what you have, and just have fun. Get united with your friends. Um, like I said, let's ask about, what? Let's ask about. I know that some of you're gonna have a lot of money going on. But let's ask about this new love. What is that new love about? Because I want to know. For like guys, I don't see if you guys writing there because the the position of the phone that I have. I know I have to put a tripod in there. Like I don't know where it is. I have to find it. But let's ask, who's this new love? Is this like a new beginning with the twin flame, or is like a new relationship? Somebody that they know? Who is this new love? Okay. Oh, for some of you guys, it is like I said, the twin flame. And so it might be like a new beginning with the twin flame. And it's telling me that for some individuals, it's just gonna happen. Like as soon as you're gonna see this person, the resentment, the anger, the whatever it was, you're just gonna like laugh and be like, whatever, And then just gonna like hug them and love them and like um be grounded, through this emotional experience. So it's telling me here that positive changes are on your way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. So obviously, this confirms that a lot of divine masculines are moving out or getting divorced, blah, blah, blah. Cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail. Okay, well, there's no surprise that the divine masculine is very like protective, very caring. So like I said, don't expect them to say, hey, let's move in together, like let's get married like right away, that they're just getting divorced. Like just be patient. Definitely. um it's saying it here that whatever you are, just be jealous of who you tell your personal life, what you share to other people. um it's telling me here that you have to trust on people, but don't tell them everything, right? Because you gotta understand, a lot of people don't understand the divine union. And this can cause like a lot of negative energies. This can cause like jealousy, because like a lot of people, they don't like to see other people happy. So you don't need to tell everybody like, oh, like, yeah, my turn. They are not gonna understand, regardless of like, it's your mom, or a lot of people don't understand the situation. They don't know what you're going through, because they never been through. A lot of people, they don't get to know the love of their life, in many lifetimes. This is one thing at a time. So a lot of people are not going to understand. They might look at bad or wrong, but know something: love is never wrong. Love is love, and love is always good, because it's the highest vibration, the highest energy. So it's never wrong. Okay? So it's telling me here, the message from um the message is like, yeah, it most likely it's gonna be your twin flame, like a new beginning, like starting over. you know it's telling me that, be cautious of who you tell your life. Don't share it to like coworkers, or like people that you really don't know, right? So I'm gonna get another deck, and let's just gonna ask, like, for those twin flames that they are feeling depressed and sad. Why are they feeling depressed and sad? The divine masculines, what is this in regards? um they feel hurt. They feel like they've been carrying a marriage that, is not going anywhere, that it didn't work out. They feel like, they are dealing with something that they shouldn't, right? But they still, they aim for happiness. It's just that, some of them are scared, and they're not ready for take the leap. So okay, let's ask another one. Yeah, these people that you shouldn't trust is like, I think it's like work related. So I don't suggest you like to share your life with everybody. That's your personal life. And like, believe it or not, there's a lot of people that when people feel hurt or anger or emotional, they can do anything, and like that's not good. So, reserve yourself like some personal things for yourself. So it's telling me here that definitely these people are like work related, because they're going through changes in their life, you know and even with the divine masculines, divine masculines has a lot of jealousy too, because guys, they always say, oh, guys, we're not jealous between each other. Yes, they are, because guys, they don't want to see another successful man having a beautiful woman and saying, hey, I found the love of my life. So of course, like, guys get jealous too. They just don't like to share it. They don't like to say it. So, like I said in my other videos, a lot of divine masculines, they're going through like a lot of economics failure, a lot of like some quit their job or lost their job or things like that. So, you know, um, if they haven't come to you, it's because they don't want to come to you broke, or like, with family troubles or things like that. So just be understanding. If they messed it up and that's your situation, that, your divine masculine, maybe didn't want to deal with the commitment and made a mistake, and then they went somewhere else because somebody was just beautiful and they just made a mistake, then be understanding. We are humans, and maybe there was a learning for them to learn. We're nobody to judge, right? Because we're not saints. Like, I'm sure that you have made mistakes too, so be understanding. If it's your really twin flame and you say it's your really twin flame, forgive them. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, like, come back to them. No, that's your personal choice. I don't tell you what to do, but forgive and love, regardless, because either if it's your twin flame or not, like, love is love. And, for you to find twin flame union and for you to elevate, you have to love others. So, for some reason, I'm gonna ask what is the connection, the divine feminine with the mother, because it's ringing to me right now. I don't know why. Because believe it or not, guys, that has a lot to do sometimes. They call it what's the name for that? Astral constellations. Um yeah, I think it's astral constellations. It's about if you haven't come into closure with your mom or your dad, then you eventually you bring all that luggage into your own family, into your own relationships, and you drag all those fears, all those resentments, and you put them into your own relationship. So I don't know, for some reason it came to me. Maybe somebody needs to hear this. What is the situation, the divine feminine with their mother? It can be the divine masculine too, right? I don't know. It just came to me. So I'm saying in here that for some people, like I said in my other video, the divine masculine, I feel like there's somebody like a mom or like a wife or something that they had to go to the hospital, somebody was sick or they were dealing with something like that. And I feel in these cards it's a little bit about the same, that uh there's been a lot of obstacles, a lot of problems, deception, that things haven't come the way they supposed to. You know, for some reason, I see a party. So there's like a wedding in the family, like a birthday in their family. Um, So this is about the parents, right, of the twin flames. This is not about the twin flames, it's about the parents. And it's telling me that, there's like probably like money problems or like circumstances that they can come up with. Um, that they want to celebrate something, but they can't because probably they're having like money issues, or like maybe they had like a surgery going on or something that it doesn't allow them to to go to the celebration or to this party or whatever. Unexpected happenings, unexpected things that that they were not expecting. But I don't see really problems with the mom or the dad. I don't see really problems in their family, like, getting mad or anything. Most likely it's like life things. Okay, so the message that I'm getting in here for certain individuals from the divine masculine is that they they want they want a new beginning, a pure loved new beginning. um so they definitely love you. Okay, so like I said, keep the faith up and just hope for the best. That's all you can do. Raise your energy, be good to others, love yourself, love others. And there's no mistake. Hi. There's no mistake for, you know, I'm actually Jewish. I'm not Catholic, but in the Bible, I know that love the others as you want to love yourself or something like that. So this is true. Love other people as you would want them to love you, because that's how you come into union. You know. And another message, general message that I have for you guys, um it's to not have fear. Like I just said it on my reading, and I just confirm it to you because I had this message earlier before. um I had a client, and it came to me, right? And then I start to see the word in a lot of places, like, do not fear, twin flames, do not fear. Remember, when you have fear or anger, or you feel depressed, or you feel resentment, you bring low energy, you bring the dark. Keep your energy high. Be happy. Find happiness in anything. Be joyful. Be grateful for whatever you have. And believe that things happen. Believe on this twin flame union. Believe in the love, because remember, your twin flame, it's your half, right? So if you believe in you, your twin flame is going to believe in you, and it's going to believe in themselves, and they're not going to be afraid, and they're going to come and approach to you, because like I said in my reading, they're scared. So, if you're confident and you're like, yeah, they're going to come, because you're giving them hope. So that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked my reading. Please subscribe, share, and comments. If you have any comments, if you have any questions that they concern about the general twin flame um, union, please put the message in there, right? The text, so I can actually read it and I can actually include it on my visions. Know, guys, that I pray for everybody. I do my meditations for everybody to have light in their life. And I do a lot of work for you guys, so you guys come into peace and are happy with yourselves. Okay, guys, have a good night. Thank you for watching. Was that? You don't believe in twin flames? Well, I'm sorry. That's probably because you never met your twin flame. Okay, guys, well, have a good night. Bye.